On the seventh day of the Decameron, Loretta shares her fourth tale, telling of the great and varied powers of love. She says love can reveal genius stratagems to those of ordinary intelligence and illustrates this in the story of the exceptionally beautiful Monagita and her wealthy husband, Tofano of Arezzo. After their marriage, Tofano became inexplicably jealous of his wife, and this continued behavior resulted in Monagita finding another lover and later exacting revenge on her uncooperative husband. Now watch and see how love so graciously sharpened the lady's wits in a struggle against her husband. Enjoy.
All I need to do is get this final drink to my husband, and that drunkard should be knocked off his ass for the rest of the night. Then I should be able to make it right on time to see my lover, and we can make the most of tonight. Ah ha ha. My idiot of a husband still has no clue what I get up to during his drunk antics. It's almost too easy.
That woman must think I'm a true imbecile if she assumes I don't know and she's getting me drunk on purpose to go out and do what she pleases, or rather who she pleases. She must be seeing someone at this point. I just got to keep up this drunken act, and once she leaves, that wrench will be locked the hell out.
Oh dear, you can't sleep out here. Let's get you into bed.
What? I suppose you're right. Where's that? You're wasting your energy, woman, because there's no way you could possibly get in. Go back to whatever it is you've been staying out until now, and rest assured you're never going to return to this house until you've honored just as you deserve for this affair right in front of your family and neighbors.
Oh, for the love of God, Tofano, this is ridiculous. What are you even talking about? I'm not coming from whatever place you think I am. I've been sitting up with a neighbor of ours. She can't sleep the whole night through by herself because it's just so long. She needs me to keep her company. Do you really want the whole neighborhood to hear?
Likely story, Gita. I know exactly what you've been doing, getting me drunk off my ass all these nights. Keep begging. You won't get inside this house tonight.
Fine. If you don't open up for me, I'm going to make you the sorriest man alive.
Just what can you possibly do to me?
Before I'll allow myself to suffer the shame that you wrongly wish to inflict on me, I'll throw myself down this well here, and when they find me dead inside, they'll all think that you got drunk and threw me into it. Then, either you're going to have to run away and you'll forfeit all your possessions and live in exile, or they'll wind up chopping off your head for having murdered me, which is, in effect, what you really will have done.
You're hilarious, Gita. Cry me a damn river.
Look here, I'm not going to let you torment me like this any longer. May God pardon you. I'm leaving my distaff behind here. You can put it back where it belongs. God forgive me. You should add water to your wine when you're drinking it, and not later on in the middle of the night.
I can't believe you. Open this door right now, woman.
By God's cross, you repulsive drunk. You're not getting in here tonight. I won't put up with your antics anymore. I'm going to show everybody the kind of man you are and let them see just what time of night it is when you come back home.
Shut your mouth right now, you lying, cheating wench.
What on earth is going on out here?
The matter is this wretch of a husband of mine who comes home drunk every evening, or else he falls asleep in some tavern and only gets back at this hour. I've put up with this for years without being able to make him change, and I just can't take it anymore. So I decided to shame him by locking him out of the house to see if he'll mend his ways.
Don't listen to this whore. She's been purposely getting me drunk at night so she can go screw around as she pleases. I swear to God, Gita, if you don't let me in, I don't know what I'll do to you. Something much worse than falling down a well, that's for sure.
Now you see the kind of man he is. What would you think if I were out in the street like him and he were in the house like me? I swear to God, I have no doubt you'd believe he was telling the truth. So you can see just how clever he is. For here he is saying that I did the very thing I'm pretty sure he did himself. He thought he could frighten me by throwing something or other into the well. But I would to God he'd really thrown himself down there and drowned, so that all that wine he's drunk far too much of would be well and truly diluted with water.
You evil, evil man. How can you threaten your wife so?
You've brought all this upon yourself, you disgusting drunk. You don't deserve a wife like Monagita.
That's right. She'd best go back to her family at once. She's not safe with you.
The worst is yet to come, mister.
You would think this fiasco would be the end of the marriage between Monagita and Tofano, but the lady's grand act helped to open Tofano's eyes. He won his wife back and promised her he would never be jealous again, and also gave her permission to do whatever she pleases as long as she is discreet. Thus, just as the peasant who was once a dunce, having been beaten, he had made peace at once. So long live love, and death to avarice and all his company.